How's it going, everybody? Today I'm going to be going over a clip that I made the other day. Going to just break down the different layers that I used to make this clip. And before I get into that, I'm going to show you what it sounds like. So here it goes. Cool. Alrighty. There was something weird going on here. I don't know what that was, but um, yeah. First, I can start with the drums because they're super simple. They just sound like this. Two shark samples. This is what they are. You can find them on Splice. All the samples that aren't mine in this project are from Splice, so if you have Splice, you can get those. And then next, I have this layer right here. Which is basically just rides and crashes, the top layer. And then over here is where I have everything else. And I guess for this one, I'll start with the sub bass. And it sounds like this. Alright, not too complicated. It's just two layers. One of them is the NASCO sub, which is this one. And then I have a Serum doing this. It's just a sawtooth with some detune. And then it's kind of plucky also. Over here is this, which is basically just some Omnisphere patches. This is what the first one is. This is the second one. And I think that, oh no, then there's a third one. So the first one is, kind of gives it that like, gives like more stereo information. Kind of gives it that melody. And then this one down here is like that plucky sound. It gives it like that, I don't know. And then we have some textural layers here. And then this like snare slash textural layer. I use this one for like the punchiness. And then it's not, this one isn't part of that, but I just kind of have it within it because it's part of that call, I guess. And I wanted to group it with something. So this is the vocal. Cool. So that's pretty much it. It's really simple, just a few layers. And then there's another part right here, which is like the response, which is made up of the layers here. And this is what the first one sounds like. Again, with the stereo information. This one gives more of that high-end piece. This one is a group. I'll play the whole group right now, and then I'll come back to it in a bit. This one's more for like the melodicness of that sound. I kind of wanted to be able to control the melody of it, so I have it hooked up to like MIDI and stuff. But I'll go back into it right now. That's for the punchiness. I think it's like the same sample, kind of like the same sample as the first one. I think it's just a variant. But yeah, just for the punchiness, and then those extra textures on the top. More texture. I think this is like mids, high mids, I don't know. But it sounded good, and it kind of filled it up more. Then here's this one, pan to the left. More texture. And then this one is, it's a tonal piece, which I don't really want to put a whole bunch of tonal pieces because it might get muddy or messy and not really sound too tonal. But this kind of worked pretty good, so I just kept it there. And now going back here, let's see what the different layers are. The first one is a Serum. Kind of looks like this. No effects, nothing, just detuned saws. For that punchiness or that stabbiness. And then there's an Omnisphere patch that I have. Sounds like that. And then here's a MIDI that is controlling both of those two, but it's also controlling a resonator on this percussive instrument. And now thinking about it, I actually already have a punchy layer. It's this one, and I guess, I don't know. I can try to fix that, but it sounds good right now. But yeah, altogether, that sounds like this. Cool. And then lastly for this section, we have this piece right here. It sounds like this. And it's basically just, it's mainly this part actually. So this is like the melodic bit, this first layer. And actually, if you guys want this sample, if you're in the Sharks Discord channel or server, you can go to the sample share channel. And I think I put this in there the other day. It just sounds like this. It's basically just sounded Quanta, and then I put Cage Ensemble on it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Just kind of resampled it, put it in audio, whatever, and then yeah, here it is. And then we have these pieces over here. More high-end stuff, stereo image kinda. Texture, that's some glitches. All together, sounds like. Cool. All right. So lastly, there's this part over here at the end. Which, that's probably what was going on. That shouldn't be there. That was on accident. But yeah, let's go over this part because it's a little different than everything else, because everything else is just pretty much the same thing, just in different tonalities. Like for this one, this is what it sounded like in the first one. This is what it sounds like in the second one. Yeah, it's a little different. All I did was highlight everything and then just scroll through. Can't really tell, but yeah, I just scroll through. And I do that a lot actually for like sound design jams. This one isn't a jam. This is just a clip from my other track. Yeah, it's just a clip from another track, and I just kind of went through it. But when I do have sound design jams, they're usually like a minute to like 2 minutes long, and I'll just chop them up, arrange them, and then kind of just like scroll through all of them, just to come up with different, I guess, variants and stuff. It's pretty good way to come up with stuff and to get more inspiration. But yeah, so this sounds like and then over here, I took off the percussive element, and then this transient piece, that snare from earlier, and I put these two crashes, or it's not a crash. I don't know what they are. They have reverb and they sound cool, pretty metallic-y. They sound like this. And then I got the same layers from earlier. And then there's another bit over here. The new patch, Omnisphere. Probably needs to be cleaned up a little bit, but yeah, that's what it sounds like. Yeah, that's really messy. But yeah, that's basically it. And I don't think there's anything else. Pretty simple. If you guys do have any questions though, please leave them in the comments. I will answer every single question that is asked. I really want to make more of these, so if you guys want to see more of these in the future, let me know. And yeah, I think I'll try and finish this maybe. If not, I'll do another song, or I'll do something else, and then hopefully I'll make that into a song, and then kind of just go over that in a breakdown video sometime. I'll try and do videos like once every 2 weeks or once a month, because these are a little hard to edit and record, and also I have to make music. So yeah, stay tuned, subscribe if you guys aren't subscribed, and leave a like. It really helps me out. Again, I really appreciate you guys for sticking to the entire video. And yeah, see you next time.